So now I'll show you how to upload additional photos to your albums and some of the problems you may encounter and how we fix those. We started with the sample level album of 258. You just go back to your album you're working on and click on it. At the top you'll see add photos. So we have 258 in there. We'll add 259. Oh, see? Something's wrong. I have two. See, I spelled my name wrong now. A typo will do you in for sure. Now, there's two pictures for 259, so we'll take the first one. And we'll take the second one. Only I'm going to purposely make a mistake. Now, here I've added a photo out of sequence. It's not in the right order. 258 we already have already posted. We need to have 259B come after this. When you make an error, something similar to this, where you have a post that shouldn't be there, or a photo that's not has the right label, or a photo that you find is a screenshot that's never been cropped. I've had that happen to me as well. You need to go up in the corner and you click remove, and that will take the picture away. Now, on my computer, and I don't know about everybody's computer, I don't have to shut out of this program. I can go right back down into my documents and check to make sure that what I had there, that wasn't mislabeled. Because sometimes if you have something that's mislabeled, then you have to go back and find it. So we want 259B, and if it was a problem, you can always look at your photo to see if it's the right one. See? And 259B, this is what it should look like. We know we have the wrong photo. I'm just using this as an example because even though this is correct, it just gives you a way to show you that you don't have to close out of the program if you don't want to. So go back to the album, and so the next picture we want to add is then, is the So we have successfully now loaded these pictures, and you label them just like you do the other ones. I'm going to save time and not do that. I'm going to change the name of this album if I can. This is 259. Okay, because that's really all we have in here. And then I post this. And at the bottom, as I said before, you write in what pictures you added. Now, sometimes you run into a problem. Not only is our picture in here in the wrong order, it may not be the last picture. If it's a picture that's in here, if it's a picture that's in here, you're going to have to delete all of those photos behind it and then add your photo. When you have a whole album of 20 or 30 photos and you've made an error in the middle, you actually have to delete the whole album, which is why, and it's again as I showed you before, where you have the edit album. If you need to delete the whole album, this is where you do it. Now, other problems we can have is that we have problems with the album upload program on Facebook at times, where it will only upload maybe one picture and you can't get the other ones to load. When that happens, what you need to do is take your pictures. I'm going to just switch right over here to messages. Take your pictures over to messages. Oh, I don't want to do this one. And we're going to just send this message to me. You can send it to Petra or myself, because we'll be the ones that will take the photos you're putting in this message and collecting them and putting them in our own album so we can add them to your text for the level guide. And you just note in here that there is photos not uploading in group. And you can even put in here, after multiple attempts, whatever's appropriate, whatever the problem is that's happening to you. So what we do is we can add photos, and now we can add more than one photo into a picture or into a message. We'll put here that it's 259. For our first picture, we will, just for learning purposes, 259A, because you'll have to send all of your pictures. And it would so help if I put my name in front of there. Okay, and a space. That'll be something else that will throw off your order of your pictures. If you have an extra space in there anywhere, it will not show up in the correct spot, not where you want it. So we're going to add the second photo for, what did we do, 258? Yep, I meant to put in 259, but it doesn't matter. This is just for teaching purposes anyways. 258B. I could have swore I did it. Anyways, so see, I was going to do 259, and I added 258. That just shows you how easily it is to make a problem. And you'll want to make sure that she knows that you're working on level 258, and that you have 2 pics or pictures. We kind of shorten things around here. Okay, and then you just send that off. And you can check that message then that you just sent. And sure enough, the pictures show up in my message. So now I can retrieve these pictures and put them in my own file. And when it's time to place them with the level guides and publish them, that's what we do. If you have any other problems or questions, don't hesitate to contact any of us that do levels or do level guides or one of the administrators. Thanks a lot, and I hope that helps.